Hello Year 2, I hope you're safe and well. This is your homeschool learning for week 4 then, week beginning the 1st of February. So these are the activities that I'd like you to do. So hopefully you've got a pencil and a piece of paper to write things down. And don't forget you can pause this at any point to make your notes, okay? So as usual, we're going to start with our phonics and spelling. And you can see we've got the normal links on this page where we've got the alphabet song where you're practicing your letters and your sounds and linking those together. We've also got the phonics play link with the username of Jan21 and password home, and all of the games are free at the moment. You can see that we've got phase 4 words there. So children who are in Mrs. White's group, we've got 2 sounds this week. We've got the sound and the s sound. So phase 4 then, your words are drift, drift, gift, gift, lift, lift, swift, swift, it's, hiss, it's, kiss, it's, miss, less, less, and your tricky words there are down and be. The phase 5 group then, you've got 2 sounds and yours are or and a. So your words are st or storm, or ing morning, or horse, short, short, sport, sport, always, always, today, today, replay, replay, it's a dismay, and then your tricky words are help, said, and it's. So our tips for practicing those spellings then, you've got, as usual, write them out 3 times using our look, cover, write and check method. Have a go at bubble writing those words, have a go at rainbow writing those words, get someone to play hangman with you so you can practice writing out the words, thinking about the spelling and the order that the letters come in. You could also try writing out sentences using these words too. Don't forget, by the end of the week, get somebody at home to test you on those words and then email your score to me at ash@house.coventry.sch.uk. I've also on this slide then got the speed sound link from Phonics Play, where as we normally do in school, you've got all of the phase 5 sounds that come up on the signpost as you go around the speed track, and have a go and see how quickly you can recall those sounds. There's also some of the decodable phase 5 words on this slide too. So have a go at reading those, sounding out the words, using your segmenting and blending skills. So for example, we've got cried, cried, tried, tried. So have a go, segment and blend to read those words. The next thing that I'd like you to do then is to have a think about your reading. And as I've said before, we have got free reading books on the Oxford OWL site. All you need to do is sign up. Hopefully you're doing lots of reading already. If not, and you're running out of things to do, have a look at this. There's definitely lots to choose from. So you can choose them by your age, by the book band that you're on, or even just by interest. And then by Friday, I'd like to start including in our feedback session some book reviews. So I want you to be able to recommend a book that you've read and enjoyed to the rest of us. It might be one from the Oxford OWL site that we could all have access to. It might be a book that you've got from home that somebody else might have at home as well. On to maths then. So from your White Rose books, we've got some pages that we're working from, but I've also put 2 links at the top of this slide. One is for the Oak Academy and one is for BBC Bitesize. Both of these give more practice, extra challenge at the activities that I'm setting for you this week. So please, if you want extra challenge and to do a little bit more, then go and do the extra work on these sites. So on Monday from your White Rose book, we are doing add and subtract in ones on pages 26, 27, 28, 29. On Tuesday, you've got 10 more and 10 less on pages 30 and 31. On Wednesday, 10 more and 10 less on pages 32 and 33. And Thursday, adding and subtracting in tens, pages 34, 35, 36 and 37. And then Friday, we've got our online learning feedback session. Remember, all you need to do is try your best. If something's a bit tricky, then don't worry. Ask a grown-up to help you. And if you're not sure, then you can just miss it out and carry on, and we'll come back to it in our feedback session on Friday. The useful strategies, as usual, are there. They include things like using number tracks and number lines, using real objects to practically count things out, or drawing diagrams to help you. There's a reminder of how to use your partitioning skills there as well, and then a reminder of those greater than, less than and equal to symbols. If you'd like to do some more, then that's fantastic, but remember only to do the pages from your White Rose book that you've been asked to do for this week. You can choose what pages to do from your TTS pack. You can go onto Timetable Rockstars and practice your times tables. You can also go onto those links for the Oak Academy and also BBC Bitezos and do that extra challenge work that I've already said there. If you don't want to do any more, then that's okay too. For English then, you can see I've put a link for some extra work on English for BBC Bitesize. This work links in with the work that I've set for this week too. So again, it's extra challenge and extra support for those pages. So on Monday, we're still on our CPG book. We're working on Spring Workout 1, pages 26 and page 27. Tuesday, we're on Spring Workout 2, pages 28 and 29. Wednesday, Spring Workout 3, pages 30 and 31. Thursday, Spring Workout 4 and pages 32 and 33. And then Friday, we've got our online learning feedback session. And as we say, all you need to do is try your best. Don't worry if it's a bit tricky. We'll come back on Friday and we'll go through it in our feedback session. The useful strategies still include reminders about where to use those capital letters, how to end sentences in different ways, and then thinking about those adjectives, verbs and suffixes. If you'd like to do some more, fantastic, but only do the pages from your CPG book that I've asked you to do for this week. But you can do more from your TTS pack, you can do more on your Reading Wise account, you can go onto Phonics Play, you can look at reading materials from Oxford Owl, and you can also do the BBC Bitesize work that I've asked you to do already. If you don't want to do any more, then that's okay too. On to topic then, we're going to start thinking about the inside of the castle this week, what it looks like and what people did inside the castle, the different jobs that people had. So from this page, it reminds us that everything about a castle was built to keep the people inside safe. The castle itself was made up of many different parts, not just one building. The main building inside the castle is the keep, which was protected by walls and towers, and many people lived at the castle, not just kings and nobles. Castles also had constables who looked after all the things that needed to be done to keep the castle running smoothly, like cooking all the meals, caring for the horses, and cleaning up after everyone. The constable was like a manager, and he became in charge of the castle when the lord was away. Dungeons were in the basement of castles where prisoners were kept. And when you look at a castle, you'll see tiny windows that look like slits. These, arrow loops as they're called, were made so archers could fire arrows through them to defend the castle. They are narrow so that it's hard for the attacking archers to fire arrows back through them. Life at the castle wasn't all about fighting battles though. The lords and ladies had banquets in the great hall of the castle and invited jesters and singers to perform for everyone. However, castles weren't very comfortable places to live. They could be very damp and cold, especially in the winter. So, usually at this time, we would be going on a visit to Warwick Castle, but we can't unfortunately at the moment. However, I have found a virtual tour, and so there's a link on this slide that you might like to write down. It's historyview.org/library/Warwick-Castle/. And if you click on that link, it takes you on a virtual tour inside Warwick Castle. And so it gives you an idea what it might look like and what it might feel like and what you might see if you actually were there. and the sorts of jobs that people would have had to do whilst living and working in the castle. So as a reminder there, you can see that we've got knights, lords and ladies, servants, cooks, cleaners, gardeners, all sorts of different jobs going on. And then also there on that page, there's a picture of a knight. And I want you to think about the armour that the knight might be wearing. This is a worksheet that you've got in your topic pack. And at the bottom of the worksheet, you've got lots of labels. What you need to do is then copy those labels into the right part to label the armour. Something else I'd like you to do then is to create a chart or a presentation or even a mini video to talk about what you've learned about the different parts, the different roles within the castle, the different jobs that people had. So on this slide, there's some information that might help you, but you could do your own research too. So we've got things like the lord, the cook, the priest, the soldiers, the knight, the servants and the jester. And around the sides of this slide, then you can see some clues as to what those jobs may have entailed, what they might have had to do. There's a PE challenge that I'm also going to set for you for this week, and you can see it outlined on this slide here. However, I'm not going to talk about that now because I've recorded a separate video about that, and that is also on the school website, so you can find that and have a little look at the PE challenge for lockdown. Finally then, just remember to try your best, and if you're getting frustrated or upset, then take a break. Try to keep active, go for walks with your family, maybe even try an online PE session with Joe Wicks or join the Cosmic Kids Yoga, or even, like I say, do my PE challenge that I'm setting for you this week. Join us for our school assembly on Friday at 1:30, and then if you can as well, come back to our next Zoom session on Friday and we'll go through all the work and see how everybody got on. So I hope everybody's okay. Take care of yourselves, and I shall see you all soon. Bye-bye.